To successfully run a cold email campaign and actually book meetings from it, there's 3 factors that you need to consider. These are the same 3 factors we consider before taking on clients, so it's pretty important. The first thing is the TAM. That's arguably the most important thing. It's completely binary. It's either the TAM is large enough where we can do it, or it doesn't make sense to do it, or at least outsource it. You want a TAM that's a good size, I would say, is about 10,000. If there's over 10,000 ideal clients that you can serve, then that is a good enough TAM. 5,000 you can get away with, 10,000 is smooth sailing. The more, the merrier, right? And the ways you can expand TAM is if you're a digital service, if you can go cross-country, if you can serve the United States, Europe, Oceania, Asia, the GCC, that is a good way to expand your TAM, or if you're able to get into other industries as well. The second thing that is, once you actually have the campaigns running, this is crucial. You need a cold traffic friendly offer. People don't understand this. A lot of people, I talk to tons of clients, tons of prospects, and I ask them, what do you give away to your prospects? What does the sales process look like? And they'll say, yeah, so we do a complimentary call, a diagnosis call, we do an audit. You need to remember, an audit is useless when it comes to cold email, because an audit insinuates that you are an expert at what you do, right? What you say is only going to be valuable if you are an expert, and it's hard to translate that over cold email with 3-4 sentences. These people don't know you. People don't quite comprehend that. You are dealing with complete strangers. So you need an offer that is transactional, that doesn't rely on you as an individual, unless you have a big personal brand, or if you can credibly name drop your clients. Like if you say, I work with Coca-Cola, yeah, okay, they'll listen. Or if you say, hey, I am Jeff Bezos, yeah, they'll listen to whatever offer you have to say if you have a big personal brand. But if you don't fall under any of that bracket, you need something transactional, right? You need to be like, hey, I see that you have a grocery store. I have a software that is able to map out your customer journey with AI and data, and we can help you generate on average around 30 to 40,000 in advertising dollar optimization of your layout, wherever the case may be. That is completely transactional. So you need to be able to offer something in one sentence, and it needs to be crystal clear in the stranger's eyes, right? You need a front end offer. Now you can have a back end system. Once you actually get them on a call, you can get to know them, and then you can sell them on other things you may have. But the first point of contact, you need something transactional. So please bear that in mind. No more audits, no more, PDFs. Like it needs to be something tangible. Okay. So a cold traffic friendly offer. All right. You need to craft that, or you need to appeal a portion of your service/product to make that work. That is super important when you're going to market. And the third thing, which we look for, is a BD team. And I'll tell you why we say that, right? When you are generating interest on email, you need someone to work the leads. And sometimes it's the founder, but it's better to have someone work the leads at all angles. If someone replies they're interested in email, send them an email response with your calendar link. Send them nurturing assets in the email response. You can start to put links now. And if you have a BD team, if you can call them, oh my God, it yields so much better result. You can book 3 to 4 times the meetings from your interested leads from cold email by just simply calling these people. So if you have a BD team that is hammering the phone, man, we have a client that have a BD team. They perform so much better than clients that don't have BD teams. So please have a BD sales team if you can, or even an assistant to just ring leads up and just work the leads, send more follow-up emails, all that good stuff. It really does make a difference. So those are the 3 factors we look for when we are working with clients, or just if we are trying to assess if cold email is a viable acquisition channel. So keep that in mind. I would say the TAM is make or break. The offer is more important, the most important, I would say. It's where it really gets the attraction, and the BD team is a nice cherry on the cake.